Yes.
Woo!
Also,
Almost done.
so I got my new emote approved, by the way. It makes me happy.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Clem. Alright. Oh, Batty's retweeting us. Okay.
Hell yes.
My boy.
My boy.
Our boy. It's time. Come join. Okay. Alright.
Also, here's some lo-fi hip-hop to listen to in the background, which is what I'm doing, and it makes it so good!
Will it go through? I was gonna say, I don't know if it would go through or not. Okay.
Just turn it down a little bit so you can still hear us, and it'll be good.
I will have stuff later.
Now to begin this stream.
Okay.
No, it can't be in the stream. Like they can open it themselves and
what
listen
are noises?
to it in the background.
Armored. Foxes. All the foxes.
Oh,
Boxes!
I put the languages in the wrong box. Oh, well.
That's alright. Languages aren't gonna matter today. Okay.
Sweet. That means I can swear at everybody. I can swear at everybody in bubble.
Alright. So let's do intros real quick. And we're missing Nero, by the way. Nero normally would be here with his insane character. I love his character,
Aww.
but Nero is.
Well, to take his place,
away tonight.
I'm going with my insane character.
Good God, you're covered in tomato sauce.
Why are you calling them insane? My character's actually insane.
You know how Thrash is.
That's true.
Why am I the only sane one here?
Alright, ready to go.
Alright, intros.
Because I wanted to change out Andres.
Okay, I am Auri, the DM. Welcome to Fight Club. Next.
I am Zachary. My Twitter name is not Twitter. Yeah, Twitter and Twitch is Lord Zachy with an I. I am playing as Lord Johnny Danksoul, a Warforged monk. I did warn you this was a character.
Alright, real quick, leave the voice chat and come back. You are hardcore roboting.
You sound like what I should sound like when Death Speaking Primordial. Anyways, so I am Methosia, or whatever you want to call me as. It doesn't matter. I am playing Depth, the Water Genasi occultist.
I'm Armored Hunter, and I am playing Kral Samane, the mythical beast.
The only same one here.
Sad face.
And Schmoogs.
I am playing. Well, I'm playing with my son, my beautiful son. His name is Spoons. He is a bard. He's half elf, and he's here to fuck.
I love him.
Wow, literally everything. How about Ori? I'm sending you a token you can use for my character.
Okay.
Okay, good. I did take hold person. Okay, I'm good.
Did you add that to your sheet already? Hawk.
Yep.
Hawk is playing Fennec. he's cleaning the small human up.
Hawk is kobold.
Hawk is.
Kobold.
Hawk is the stabby kobold.
She is a
That really
monster
hates
hunter.
gnomes.
She wields a short sword and shield, and a couple of throwing axes, and a tail blade.
And hates gnomes.
Does she still hate gnomes?
She still hates gnomes. I have not changed that.
That is an integral part of her character. She hates gnomes.
Okay, let me upload his token real quick and we'll get started. Where'd it go? I lost it. I promise I'm more put together than this. Ask everybody who goes to the Monday night game.
Usually she is, but the combination of everything today. Yeah, the combination of everything today has just made it fuck.
Today is fuck, yes.
Everybody knows shit. Fuck.
Everybody knows Kung Fu fighting.
No, that's only Johnny Danksoul.
Wait, what about me?
What?
You're the only one here who knows Kung Fu. Deb just knows how to stab things.
Sneaking, stabbing. Sorry.
And well, he also knows other things, but those things
I've been
he's not
playing
legally
too
allowed
much
to say.
Vermintide lately.
Carl's good at slashing things and making things burn, electrocute, melt. Like, he has access to a lot of things.
Death is just good at getting
All right.
angry.
Alright. Delete. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
So many fucking spells.
Alright. So it is. We're gonna go ahead and start. Because we're running late.
Okay.
It is midsummer in the country of Alancia. It's pretty hot, sun's beating down. Some of you are in a sandstone coliseum. You can hear a crowd losing their minds inside. That's Nero, he's not there. Nero, bye-bye. Let's see, who do I want to pit against who? Because I've got to pick that now. Crawled!
Yes, I volunteer as tribute.
Crawled, you are in the stadium with some blue guy that looks like he might be made of water. And just put your token down somewhere. Crawled and Depth, put your tokens down.
Oh, we're actually in the arena.
Yes.
Okay.
May this be a worthy fight.
I was told this is where I could find the dank.
You are not in there just yet.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Some guy who looks like he's.
that's not supposed to be there.
Oh, you told me to throw the token in there.
Not you.
That's what I heard.
No, those two, but you're fine. I'll just leave you over here for now. Okay.
I'm sitting in the stands to like in the corner somewhere.
Alright, so you two
Johnny
are...
Jackson watches over all of us.
You two are in mid-combat. It's a tournament type situation, so you're not actually like gladiator slaves. You're just there because you want to be there. And you two are fighting at the moment. Let's see.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Roll initiative?
Just roll initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative. See, I don't like rolling initiative for just two people. It bothers me for some reason. I feel like it's a waste, but go ahead.
Doesn't
Oh,
really
damn.
matter.
Do it again.
Armor
No,
go
no.
first since he has
Doesn't
a
it go
higher
to the one
dex,
with the
right?
higher? Yeah, the higher
Yeah,
dex.
yeah.
Armor.
Armor goes first because he has 4 deck. I have 2.
Alright, how you want to do this? To quote Matt Mercer.
Well, you get to kill him.
It's been a while, so I to take a second to remember what the frig can I do.
Grab my dice real quick. While you guys are
Do a lot of things.
killing each other.
Since this guy looks like a watery boy, Carl is opening up with ferocity as he slashes using his clawed left arm to slash into death.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Roll damage.
That's 5 damage, and then 1d4 electric. 6 damage. Frig.
Yeah.
Rolled both ones.
Well, you know, it happens. Okay. So, as the slash enters depths, his normally fairly stone face contorts in pain, and then into a wicked smile as terrible laughter emits from him as he flies into a wild, angry rage, as per his trait. Now he's an angry boy. And he's gonna go ahead and take his big old glaive and try to slash at Crawled. That 7. That's not gonna hit.
7 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
Okay.
That's
He's stabbing where I
Well,
was,
yeah,
not where
yeah,
I was going.
yeah. more or less.
Daka.
Alright.
Yeah, that's my turn. So
Crawled.
Another swift counter with a claw to the chest.
that will not hit.
No, unfortunate.
Sorry, I'm fixing the stream title because it's not. It says I'm still arting. All right, so you guys go for each other and you miss, both of you. You just are too caught up in the moment. You're not used to being in front of a crowd, and you guys just swing wildly for no reason and completely miss.
Keep attacking and dodge. Attack, dodge.
Yep.
All right, stream title should be fixed now, chat. Sorry.
Do we just keep going with this, or where are you
another
gonna
round.
jump?
Another round.
Okay. So Glaive again. 10. God damn it.
You swing, and he's not there.
That is. Yeah.
Your movements are slow, boy. Now let me show you what a true man does. I'm gonna use Power of the Beast for this one. 18.
That will hit.
That is 12 radiant damage.
Okay.
But that means your next attack has advantage.
Okay. And at this point, you get hit again, depth, and you take that damage this time. You're a little hurt, but you're not too bad off. And you guys suddenly hear this fanfare.
Oh, yes.
You hear this fanfare coming in, and the large door at the center of the Colosseum up here starts rolling open, and confetti starts coming out. And the crowd just goes nuts at hearing this fanfare. And enter the Smoogan.
If you refresh, you can actually see that I put my characters. I updated it. You know what he looks like now if you refresh. Anyway, I slide between some dude's legs. I hop to my feet and I say, "Toronto! You ready to get weird?" And I start playing Cotton Eye Joe.
You know what? I might have Cotton Eye Joe on my list.
Yes!
Fuck it.
my God.
YouTube. We're doing this the right way.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I just hope my VOD don't get muted.
Oh, it's
So
going.
you have two people doing basically a death fight, and then suddenly, party time!
I'm halftime, baby!
So you guys hear this come out. You see all this fanfare and everything. And he just leaps out of the door. And you see this half-elf just leap.
Also, changed my profile image, so refresh should fix it too.
Smoogs.
Awesome.
Smoogs, pull yourself onto the map. Oh, there we go.
How do I do that?
You click on
Here
your
I
character
am.
and drag it. Can you move it?
Oh. I can't. I can move the map.
Okay, let me delete it, and I'll let you drag it on. Click on his name and drag it over.
Okay.
God, the music's loud.
You can turn it off now, but you get the point. There he is. I still can't move him, but there he is.
You should be able to. Hold on.
Something is amiss.
It says you can move him.
That's weird.
Oh, I know what you do. Click on the little mouse arrow looking thing.
Okay.
That's,
Select move.
yes.
Woo! Yeah! Anyway, I'm going ham on this violin, and I've also got a kazoo. So it's a kazoo violin duet as I'm going.
You guys see this, and as he comes in, The crowd's going absolutely batshit crazy.
Hey, you're beautiful, y'all. Beautiful.
You guys just stop and stare at this half elf that's just leapt into the arena.
The half elf that sounds like they've been smoking about 5 packs a day for the last 20 years.
Exactly. 6.
At this point, Johnny and Fennec are standing in the crowd watching this shit happen. And the doors keep opening, though. The doors in the arena keep opening. You guys hear the chains being pulled up as they're being wrapped around the pulleys that pull the doors up. And you start hearing a rather nasty snarling and snapping coming from 2 of the doors.
Ah, shit, that ain't part of the show. I'm gonna get out of the way of the doors.
And you hear one of the commentators, "Oi! They're not supposed to be out of the cages yet. Get the bard out of there!" And you hear the guards like freaking out, and you hear a bunch of rustling, and then nothing.
I'm sorry, but a bard interruption and whatever's going on here were not part of the schedule as far as I knew.
Hey man, I'm always a surprise, but I didn't bring these fools. I'm gonna try to get away from the door, but I'm not intentionally going towards them. I'm just kind of trying to get out of the way of the door, but I ended up near them.
My character, realizing something's wrong, is going to get a little bit closer to the edge of the ring.
Hold on, I fucked up.
Or do I have to roll perception to be able to tell what's going on?
No, you can.
Oh, there goes the map.
There it goes.
Perception.
What?
Earthquake!
Where?
It's time for perception.
There's a door.
Auri,
The map is still 1 block down.
yeah.
And there's a door.
Are we back in the Feywild? Because I haven't been a lot in the Feywild.
8. I'm too busy freaking out.
Okay.
I got 11.
Alright.
What do my robotic eyes see?
You see the gates going up, but you don't see anything coming out of them.
That's odd.
But you
Oh
hear
shit, is it invisible?
you hear these snarling and snapping going on inside the these two doors.
Oh, that's not good.
I would like to hold action for something to come out of there.
This door is silent.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna hold an action.
Keeping my guard up.
Hawk, are you on your computer yet?
If anything comes out that door for my action, I want to mount it like it's fucking Monster Hunter.
Oh baby.
Are you an insect glaive user?
Well, he's gonna be back on.
I mean, I have a short sword.
Be in bed really yet.
Okay. Alright. So you 4 numbers, you 3 are standing in the middle of the arena, seeing these doors open, and you're standing on top of the wall, right? The dividing wall to get into the arena proper.
Yeah, I'm standing over the ledge. If anybody's watching, they've seen, like, out of the back of my wrist, this kind of like this weird Assassin's Creed style short swords popped out.
Okay. Alright.
So dual blades user then.
You guys see that?
Got it!
And all of a sudden you see a body of a guard just being tossed out of that door.
Oh Christ.
And
Can we see how their condition is, or when I need to roll a perception, to see how they're doing? Are they dead?
you can roll. Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm in, and I'm not on the map, so I don't know what's going on
Let's
at all.
see.
Well, you gotta
perception.
pull yourself in.
A 9. Wow.
I got another 11.
He looks
Again,
really
he was-
good.
I'm probably
me-
also
give
looking
me-
in that
give me a
direction
quick
as
brief.
well.
Give me a quick brief, please.
The bars in
16.
the bars in the arena. The bard's not supposed to be in the arena, and the doors have opened, and the doors aren't supposed to be open.
Nope. Hey, Dr. Testicles. Yeah, it's me.
Like, what's the arena? Like, I don't know anything about what you've set up.
It's just a competition.
I think he's asking where Fennec is.
Oh, yeah, you're just like over here somewhere in the audience,
Oh, in the audience. Okay.
chilling for now. All right. So you rolled a 16, crawled. Okay. You see, he's not in a good shape at all. He might be dead.
Oh no.
Well, seems like things really went not as scheduled.
I swear to God, I'm gonna talk to my lawyers. I don't have lawyers, but I will hire some. I don't have the money to hire a lawyer. I will find some way to make sure whoever did this gets the ass handed to them.
That theorizes you're still going to be living after this.
Shit, you're right.
Okay, you guys, go ahead.
Well, as weird sounding as you are, I shall not let them, not let you fall.
Weird whatever. Cool. I pat his shoulder. I guess we're gonna have to take care of whatever the fuck's going on right now. Cause I don't wanna die. I got shit to do, man.
I can assure you that dying is not on my schedule either.
Awesome. Alright. Should we roll for initiative?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
New initiative.
What's gonna come into play with me, like, waiting to, attack anything that comes out the gate that I'm standing over?
Oh wait, initiative. Hold on, let me...
What do you mean?
I'm kind of new to Roll20. Let's see.
Click on your token and then click on your character sheet and yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, that's even worse. Wow. 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 I'm so slow.
The Kelpie is still on the turn order.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
The Kelpie
Christ.
is not there, I promise.
I got a nat 1, so...
Oh, I feel less bad.
Hold
Okay,
on.
I forgot
Off
to
to a good
click.
start.
I forgot to click
Yeah,
my
you gotta
token
add
the
it
first time. Should I do so,
Yeah.
or should I re-roll?
Yeah, you can right-click my character and it'll hit add a turn.
Should I also be rolling for initiative?
Yeah. Yep.
I got a 15.
Yeah, I think only Auri can add the actual
Yeah,
turns.
that's what it's looking like.
Kelpie, go bye-bye. The castle Kelpie is not here anymore.
No, we killed that.
You
Well.
didn't roll a 1. Yay!
Well, I say we. Anders didn't do shit.
Why is it not in order? That's the question.
Because you have to set it up to do that.
Who rolled a 20?
I
Dr.
don't have-
Testicles, good job, Schmoog.
No.
You didn't roll a
I
1.
don't have 20. I have a 3.
I was
Nope,
reminding
definitely
myself to have the 20 from my original roll.
Yeah, don't you
Yeah,
all...
crawled rolled a 20.
Don't give me a complex about the numbers again. We've been through this before. Alright,
So, quick question: Who
No?
is this?
that is...
That is, Zachary.
He's filling in for
Also
Nero.
known as, Johnny Dark Souls, who I have not really been introduced yet as.
Okay, I guess I'm ducking out earlier. Just have, or if you just want to take control of depth, just have him hit things.
Okay.
That's literally all he's gonna do is just run up to them with his glaive and smack them.
Okay.
I will be back in about an hour.
Okay.
So,
That's kind of
Alright, so... You guys see out of this door, not the one where the guy came leaping out of, but out of this door, you see a hellhound leap out.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Is that a doggo?
That's a hellhound, yes.
That's a doggo!
That's a big doggo. Stay away from it.
Hopper!
So you guys see this hellhound leap out, and he doesn't look pretty happy at all. And you hear the commentator like, this isn't supposed to be happening, and
Can I gesture? Can I like mouth something to the commentator?
yes.
Roll with it. Roll with it.
So he's like, yeah, okay. So we have hellhounds now, and they're gonna fight them. And,
Good job.
And they bark
God, this like my character's thinking this to himself. God, this announcer sounds like somebody who's just hired for like part-time job who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Hey man, I've been there.
Yeah.
Guys, this is just my Saturday job from delivering pizzas. Jeez.
Come on, man. I'm just a part-timer trying to get through college.
Oh no, it hits too close to home.
All right, so this hellhound, it goes for. Where's my D4? Oh no.
Oh, you do that too.
What?
Oh, you do that too, where like to decide who gets hit.
Yeah, and I also do my rolls like with hard dice because I like to make anxiety go up when I do them. No, I'm kidding.
No, but it's a nice sound of the crunch.
It is. I like to do the dice rolls.
Hey, you haven't added me to the initiative list. I got a 15.
Right click yourself.
We
Yeah,
can't do that.
Oh.
You gotta do it.
You should be able to just click on your freaking. Okay.
Yeah, I clicked initiative on my character sheet, but
You
Yeah,
had to
pop
be.
it
You
down.
had to be clicking on your token as well.
Yeah, you have to select yourself.
Okay.
oh, okay. Learning new things.
All right. So the hellhound, it goes for you, Schmoogs.
Oh no!
And actually, it's gonna go for both of you.
Oh no! Wait, it can go for both of us? Damn.
It's a AOE.
Oh.
You see this hellhound rear back and just throw fire out of its mouth. I need, you to roll a dex save and I'll roll for depth.
That's a 22 dex!
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yahoo! I'm too hot! Hot damn!
Call the police and the fireman. Oh, he barely dodges out of the way. Okay. You take half of a. That's a lot of damage. Okay.
Oof.
Quit rolling dice, Ori. Jesus.
Smoog, you take 4,
Okay.
and he
You said
takes.
4 or 40?
She's dead.
So loud.
Oh no!
Boy, your debut was short-lived.
Good God, depth. Okay. Where's his character sheet?
What if I take 4, does he take 8?
He took 7. Oh,
Ah.
shit. He took half. You both take half. So when you dodge successfully, you take half damage.
Hello, Hood. Thank you,
Um,
Dr. Testicles.
Hi, guys.
Who is what, and what is who? I'm a bard.
Smoog is the dodge tank.
Hey. Oh no, don't put that on me!
What's your HP?
Panic, is that you?
Oh god. Everybody panic. I say, everybody panic!
What's your HP, Smoogan?
Alright, so he does that, and that's all his turn. Johnny, what are you gonna do?
Is my voice not coming through?
It is.
Smoogan, what's your HP?
Currently 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't reach that. Perfect. I'm just gonna zip over here with my base movement speed, because monks are ridiculous like that.
Thank you,
And
Teddy.
huzzah!
Does the sunbolt hit? It does not hit.
Fuck. Yeah, you just see him just like kind of like do this weird fist bump the air basically, and fire off a shot of a light.
And it barely goes by it goes by, and it kind of like turns its head and just growls at you, focusing on you now. And does that end your turn?
I'm gonna spend a key point since it's now focused on me to use patient defense.
Okay.
So, huzzah.
Okay. And does that end your turn, or?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. And time for big boy number 2. You see.
Hey, stupid!
This one leaps down now. And he focuses on, what's his movement speed? 50. Oh, he's still got a way to go. Crawled. Doggy says hi.
Doggy, no!
He's going
Doggy,
to
yes!
bite you, so let's do a roll.
No, down!
What is it to hit? +5 to hit. Does 11 hit you?
No, it
I'll
does
crackle.
not. I
Alright.
dodged swiftly away.
Alright, he snaps at you and misses. And starts growling really loudly, and he's not happy. And it is now...
I growl back.
Let me know if I'm any better.
Wait, what happened?
According to Cylinder, I'm not going to try to pronounce that any harder than that. He said I'm all crackle. So.
Yeah, you're a bit crackly. Is it? What kind of? Are you using like a headset?
Yeah, I'm using a Bluetooth headset.
That's why.
I have a better headset, but I come in super fucking quiet, and I don't know how to fix it.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I mean, I probably could turn off my headset and just scream at my computer.
I mean, I thought it was just on spectator mode anyway. So.
Well,
Let's try that for a
I'm
bit.
giving you an option to hop in or not.
Hey, is that any better?
Panic hops in. Seeing the opportunity for some loot.
Actually.
She's gonna hop in and run her ass over to the back of this dog, so she's flanking it.
What's your movement speed?
30. But I also have
Do it, Clint.
action surge. So I can do an extra action, which gives me 2 movements.
Okay.
Is this any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool.
And one quick question: are these hellhounds considered infernal or anything like that?
They are.
Or fey or anything on that kind of path?
I would assume something along the line of abyssal.
They're fiends, so. Fiends are abyssal.
Abyssal.
So the question is, would this affect anything with them?
It's fiends
Yeah,
are on
fiends
there.
on that list.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fiends
there you
are
go,
on the
okay.
list, so protection from good and from evil and good would work.
It also is concentration, so if you lose your concentration, then it doesn't work
Sure.
anymore.
That's fine, I get it. She's gonna cast that on herself.
Hell yeah, Clint.
Okay.
And one second.
You don't have any more actions, I don't think.
I have bonus action, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my pack tactic, so I have advantage on an attack. When an ally is within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll just throw an attack out there.
Well, you can't. An attack's a bonus. That's not. That's an actual action. You didn't have another action.
Okay, well then never mind. She's just there.
Okay. All right.
She's
Go ahead.
Can she use a bonus action to ready an action like guard?
No.
No.
It's a devote a whole action to that, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. She'll just sit there and camp and be strong.
I mean, you are flanking.
Unless
it,
you're a
so-
monk.
Yeah.
All right, crawled. What are you gonna do? Dog was in your face.
Doggo is in face. What do I want to do with Doggo in my face?
Thank you for the bit.
Holy shit, I'm with stupid.
Hi, Angie. Thank you, stupid, for the bits.
Holy shit.
You're doing the Lord's work, stupid.
All right. So crawled your action.
Gonna do a totally not edgy name. Unforgiving Slash.
Okay.
If my Warforged had regular eyes, he'd be rolling them right now.
That is literally what it's called.
Rolling.
That does not hit.
Damn it.
Wait, does Phoenix, well, never mind, you don't have advantage anyway. You rolled 2 8s. Alright, anything else for your turn?
Hey, as a free action, can my character just go gay from a distance?
Sure.
I don't know. Just making fun of him with the unforgiving slash.
God.
It's not like I chose the name. That's the name that the person who made the class gave it.
Okay.
Well, I would say weeb, but I don't know if weebs exist in this universe.
They exist everywhere.
Weeps are everywhere.
Okay, then retract the gay joke and go with weeb.
That's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gays are people, weebs are. I'm a weeb, so I can say it.
I'm a weeb too, it's okay.
Weeb here.
I think I'd be hard pressed to find somebody who isn't in this group. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, is that
Oh
all
my.
is that all your turn crawled, or you got more?
Unfortunately, since I'm still only level 3, I don't have multi-attack, so yeah.
Alright, Spoons.
Awesome. Okay, this dog right here, this one that's like 10 or 15 feet away from me, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to pet the dog.
Which one?
This one right here. This one.
Alright, if you hold your mouse down and click, and then let go, yeah.
This one. I want to roll
Just give
Mage
circles.
Hand. I want to do Mage Hand to pet the dog while staying away from him.
What is
Hey,
it?
buddy.
What is it with my players and having to pet the first fucking dog you guys find?
Because it's a dog.
What was it? What was the last one?
It was a shadow that took the form of a wolf.
It's still a pupper.
I love it. Alright, so you pet the dog. Animal handling.
Yeah.
Roll animal handling.
Okay. All right,
Nat
RNGesus,
20,
please
nat
don't.
20.
I wish. I've done a nat 20 to pet a dog before. All right.
I just see this thing
where'd it-
just staring at you with like a nat 1, just being like,
Where'd it
foolish
where'd it
mortal.
go? Where'd it go?
If you somehow roll a nat 20, you're not getting your cat, you're getting a hellhound, I promise.
I mean, I'd rather have that, but I highly doubt that's happening. Come on. Let's see. Animal handling. Where did it go?
It should be.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's on your skills.
Oh, I was afraid I was afraid I fucked it. Come on. Come on. Well, it's better than a nat 1, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
You fucked you, man.
yeah, no, that didn't work very well. He kinda looks like he's gonna take the scratches for a minute, and he snaps at the mage hand.
Aw, it's okay. It's okay. You're not in the mood for rubs.
Anything else?
Would you please stop goofing around if you want to save your life?
Can I do anything else? Because I already.
You used
already,
an
like-
action, so if you have
Yeah.
like a bonus action thing that you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to this guy right here.
Oh.
Let me see. I'm going to fiddle. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh,
God damn it!
I'm not
Please
using.
don't eat myself.
I'm not using this. I'm not using the smoker's voice because Spoons actually has a very lovely singing voice, just not a very good speaking voice.
So, Fennec actually takes little offense to that song.
You have Bardic Inspiration now.
So that's
Whatever you
what, an
use it, it's a
additional
completely another thing.
1d6?
I think it's a 1d6, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
mark
it should be. Yeah, you should be able to click on the spell card.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, d6. So you can use the d6 on your next turn, Crawl.
Within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Next few turns. Alright,
That's 100 turns right there.
Yeah.
but you can only use it once, so pick wisely. Alright.
Choose wisely.
And Mr. Fishman. Let me go to my other screen because I keep pulling that one up for some reason.
Oh no.
Mr. Fishman. He's not
Fish
a fish.
me a man.
He's not a fish, but I want to say he's a fish. He is. Whoa, he's got a lot of shit.
Water boy.
He just said swing with his glaive like a madman, so.
Alright, I'm just gonna swing
Just
with his
smack
blade.
things. He
It
has still not
does
gotten a single
not
hit yet.
So he goes up to this hellhound and misses.
Good God, that's our tank, isn't it?
And all of a sudden, you guys hear this really, really, really loud snarl.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no, it's biggest boy.
And
Oh,
It's a
son of a
big
bitch, it's
boy!
Cujo.
it leaps right here, and the ground shakes as this
Cool.
massive hellhound lands in the dust, and this cloud of dust just comes up, and it stalks out and snarls. It looks like a damn it looks like a Houndoom, but like on steroids, and just like paws its way forward.
Fennec sees it and gets really excited. Her tail starts wagging.
And it
What
looks
setting
at
is
you.
this? What setting is this?
Mine.
Yeah, it's homebrew.
It's homebrew. I
best brew.
don't do no pre-written shit.
We ain't scrubs here.
It's my own setting. This is actually the same universe as the Monday campaign, but a different country. So, I'm gonna be tying things in later. But he just leaps out, and that's all he's gonna do. And
Oh boy, big boy, big boy.
this one decides he's going to bite at Waterboy. And let's see, what do you... We'll use the...
Pissed off?
We'll
Is that
use...
still pissed off at me that I shot radiant energy at him?
He's a little pissed off. But let's see. We'll use the not so nice dice for him. He rolled an 11. An 11 does not hit him, I don't think.
It'd be hard pressed. I think at base characters have 10.
16. So no, that doesn't. Oh wait, no, wait. I was wrong because it's got a +5 to hit.
16 matches.
16 matches. Defender wins. Okay.
Wait, what was the Warforged question, Hooded Teddy?
So this one, he leaps and he snaps at depth, and it just goes right past him and misses. So the wolf or the hound lands over here.
He asked if you aren't playing a BS version that needs to sleep and eat.
Oh, I don't know, am I?
No.
Okay. Then no. I'm the kind that has to do like a recharge, and that's about it. It's basically elves with their trance with a 4-hour rest period.
Alright, Johnny.
Alright. Let's see what the hell to do here.
I was about to go get him.
Alright,
The small human is still crying.
I want to go up like here and then over here. Staying out of the reach of the doggo, but going on the other side of it, so I'm not sandwiched between Cujo. And let's see, first strike with the short sword. That one.
Crawl, roll me a dex save.
Oh shit.
Okay.
14?
We'll use the nice dice.
Does it work?
Yeah, you dodge.
So I take it I don't get my unarmed strike because of the nat one, or
How does that work? So to get your unarmed strike, do you have to hit?
No,
It's
to
a
get
bonus
to
action.
your unarmed strike, you have to attack using a monk weapon. Or your fist.
Is a monk?
Here's my fist.
A short sword is a monk weapon.
Okay, yeah, you can do it. Oh,
So take it. 20 hits.
yeah, 20 hits, roll damage. Oh, 6.
Yep.
Let's see if you're immune to anything. Alright, so that one takes 6 damage. Just the first hit you guys have gotten on the damn hellhounds.
You know what? Let's keep it going.
Another hit? That does not hit.
2 9s. Jesus.
So only the 6 damage.
Ah well.
Nope, nope, nope.
What?
These things are elusive. For some reason, I'm rolling 3s.
So wait, a short sword is a monk weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Monk weapons consist of all simple weapons and short swords, I believe.
Yeah, it's one of the weapons you can get as your base starting gear.
Okay.
And since Warforged can technically mill gear to themselves for flavor, I say
Give me
character
one
has
sec,
this,
I'll be
on
right
the
back.
back of his arm. Kind of like the opposite of the Assassin's Creed, where it's like underneath the wrist. It's on the back of the arm. Well, I don't need to eat or sleep. Well, I have to do a rest period, but I don't have to breathe. None of that. And
I guess with the recharge.
I can like walk along the bottom of the ocean without a single fuck to give.
Yes, it lists in terms of martial arts that this can trigger whether you by using unarmed strikes and monk weapons, which are short swords, and any simple melee weapons that don't have the two-handed or heavy property.
Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, so...
That's all the little fun stuff that comes from being a Warforged, so I just threw up the chat, the thing.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I think like even the recharge could be justified. It's just a robot. Like recharging a robot. Sorry about that.
Just gotta charge his battery. Alright, so the one that Smoogs tried to pet...
The one that I punched out.
Yeah. He is distracted by you punching him, but he's gonna go for crawled again.
You broke up a bit there. I didn't catch that.
I said he's upset at you for punching him, but he's gonna go for crawled again because he's still in front of him.
Damn it!
If it doesn't fall off the fucking table again.
Monty,
The Monty curse.
7 does not hit. Or wait, no, +5. I keep forgetting that +5, so 12 does not hit.
Still 12 doesn't hit.
Alright.
Hey, Batty!
Hey, Batty.
The best boy is here.
Finnick.
So with the big beastie on approach, and seeing that Crawled is the focus of this little puppy's attentions, she's going to move to be right next to the poor beaten up guy. And
I haven't been touched.
Doggos. Well, you're getting chomped on though, regardless. Your armor's holding.
I don't wear
And she's
armor.
gonna go ahead and smack the puppy.
Smack the puppy.
Shut your whore mouth,
No.
Batty. You're a best
Oh
boy.
my!
Okay.
Ooh!
He takes 11 damage.
Hold on. I might be adding. Hold on.
That's delicious.
So you've got a bonus action now. And you lost your protection against good and evil.
Why? I didn't even make a concentration save.
Could you move to another action?
That's
That
not
does
how it
not break
works.
concentration.
Oh, it doesn't?
Cast another concentration spell.
Oh.
Or if it gets
Okay.
hit, then
I'm
it's a
also adding-
constitution saving throw to not break it.
Okay, I thought it was if I had to do another action. My bad.
So I'm adding one dice roll, which is a superiority die, to my damage roll.
Oh
That is
my!
a 1d8. So an additional 4.
Okay. Alright.
We got a fighter in here.
And you say I can do another action because of the crit?
No, you've got a bonus action if you've got anything to do as a bonus action, but you can't do another full action.
If you have a secondary short sword, you can do dual wielder.
I have a tail blade. Could I use that?
Does it
Probably
count as a
wouldn't
light
benefit-
weapon?
The damage wouldn't benefit from your strength or dex bonus, depending on what you use. If you like to hit, you'd still have it, but the damage would. So it'd just be whatever you rolled.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do it then. So it'd be a 1d6, right? Let's see.
What's really disgusting is whenever you have a battle master, he's using.
Well, you still have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, good point. There you go.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Okay. Alright. And that ends your turn. Crawled.
Okay, time to do another unforgiving sledge.
The character is just gonna stare at you, unforgivingly.
14 does not hit.
Rolling inspiration. So does an 18 hit?
18 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay, that gonna infuse that with my elemental slash with some more lightning. So that's 10 radiant to 2 electric damage.
Okay. It takes 12, and that's the same boy. Dude, this poor puppy. This poor puppy's not having a good day. Meanwhile, his brothers are like, I'm doing great.
I'm just picturing like the sudden change of Spoon's voice to suddenly being a beautiful singing voice. It just filled him with inspiration to drive his claw into this dog.
Hey, Auri, quick question.
Yeah.
So flanking, how do you do? Is it advantage or is it like a +2?
It's advantage when you're flanking from behind.
So I'd have to be behind the dog?
Yeah.
Alright, so from the side it's +2 then?
I've not heard it from the side. I thought it was only behind.
My understanding of flanking which is an optional rule in 5e, is that two allies have to be on opposite sides of a creature. So if I'm in front, someone has to be in behind. 2 people are on the sides, they also get flanking.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so you'll get flanking, but we'll get to that when it's your turn.
I'm just trying to figure out what the flanking bonus would be.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
Alright, Shmoogs.
Okay. I know it's kind of bad, but the thought of having, like, the possibility of having a basically the D&D equivalent of a Houndoom is too much to try to pass up. I'm gonna try to pet this dog. With Mage Hand.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if you just get the big one. I'm just gonna be like...
I would love to have the big one, but I'm gonna go for this one. 16?
Oh, okay. It sits down.
I say, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Its tongue kind of lolls out of its mouth, and you see a little bit of a flame come out, but otherwise it doesn't really do much. It just sits there.
I said, don't touch my dog. That's my dog.
Oh god, Shmoogin's going to become a Pokemon trainer in D&D.
Oh, you know it.
She's a bard. She has advantage with this kind of shit. Oh my god.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
I'm just the face and the voice, man.
Okay. For now, you have the attention of the Hellhound.
For now.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my heart. Anyway.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna keep baby talking the dog while they're doing stuff. I'm like, who's a good boy? Do you want a treat? I'll give you a treat.
Dr. T testicles, whatever the fuck. Just quoted you said, I would love to have a big one.
Yes! That's true in multiple ways. Giggity! Anyway, continue on. Smoogin's going for hucks. He's ready for fucks.
Alright, while you do that, Depth slashes at your puppy, and he hits it.
No, that's not fair. She screamed out loud.
Yeah, I said not to touch the
Oh,
dog.
shit.
Although Death is a... I've got this target, I am killing that target. Nothing stopping me.
You fucker!
Wait. Let me look at his character sheet real quick.
We could try to do the coin toss route and say that, like anything above a 50 is one way and anything below a 50 is
Oh, yeah, when pain is inflicted, I find myself flying into a manic frenzy, cutting down any and all who get in my way, regardless of friend or foe, so he still hits it.
Has he been hit yet, though, is the question.
He's been hit... Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
Because he took that half fire damage.
He took the fire damage and he's also been hit by me.
And so the doggo takes 10 damage, so... What?
I said no! I was gonna name him Waffles!
No, you name him Rudy the Hellhound.
Alright, so Big Daddy.
Props to anyone who got that joke.
Chat's saying that you should have named him Hux.
I should... Hey, I can have more than one if they'd stop trying to kill him.
Don't seduce the big one.
Oh my god!
I was gonna do that in a second.
So the big one steps
Getting
forward.
there! I gotta work my way up to the smaller one.
Oh. Oh. So, actually,
Sorry.
wait. Oh.
Is it gonna breathe fire over all of us?
Oh, we are clustered like a motherfucker.
Oh, and it gets advantage because it's got an ally within 5 feet of all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is it gonna eat the small one?
No, he's gonna send fire at you both, all 3.
So, quick question. Would you consider that a missile?
No. It's just it's a breath. It's not it's a cone.
That was actually like conal breath. Okay, I wasn't sure it was like a fireball when it goes "Pick," and then it hits the ground and explodes.
So
Also,
dex
if
save or
it
con
hits
save?
all 3 of us, would it also hit Schmoog?
No, Smoog, and actually it's Smoog and,
Schmoog and what?
hold on. Smoog and, Johnny are out of range.
Nice.
So, I need Crawled and Fennec to roll dex saves.
Oh, so I'm cool. Got it.
Damn it.
Alright, Crawled, you're crispy. Roll.
How crispy are we talking?
You're pretty crispy. And Fennec, you'll take half damage. Let me roll this shit up.
Okay, along with this though, hold on.
You can't catch a fire breath.
No,
No,
she
but I
does
can
have
deflect
modest
missiles,
style
so-
protection.
Fennec, you take.
I can pose disadvantage on any attack roll, so I don't suppose it really applies here.
What?
But again, that's an attack roll.
This isn't an attack
I also
roll.
have an ability that does stuff on attack roll, but
This is an
total
AoE.
AoE. It's dodge it
Right.
or take it.
Yeah.
It's not-
So you
Right,
take
right.
Fennec, you take 7.
Okay.
So let's see, that's. Oh, honey. Crawled, you take 16 damage.
Ooh.
Is it bad that I have this mental image of him just like vomiting like fire, but it comes out like a rainbow?
And Big Doggy plants one of its claws in the dirt and just growls really loudly at the 4 of you. It doesn't see depth because of the pillar, but it sees you guys beating on its child and it's not happy.
I've done nothing.
You're in the way.
Fair enough.
She's in the back actually, but anyway.
Alright, your doggy, let me see if he's still being okay because he's just been smacked on. He's okay still. Alright, so he's still sitting there, tongue lolling out of his mouth, not caring that he's
Is
getting
talking
hit.
a free action?
Yeah.
Can I yell at this guy? Stop beating up my dog!
Let me see if he actually listens because of...
Get off my lawn!
Oh! He rolled a nat 20 for hearing you. Yeah, he stops.
Listen! Stop it! I think I can solve this peacefully with him.
My character's gonna go, good luck with that, and stab the doggo in front of me. Don't know what flanking offers on that one.
You just got advantage, so it would have been the 18 anyway.
Baller.
Piercing, so 6 damage to that one.
And then a nat 20.
Damn, okay.
No!
Where's my notes? And that is doggo number 2. You just did, wait. Yeah, he's dead. That dog... Yeah, so that dog, you send your sword through it, and it goes through its heart, and it kind of sputters a bit, and then you hit it again in the head, and you just cave in this hellhound's head, and it crumples to the ground.
Spoons lets out an audible shriek and is clearly distressed at this.
My character is just gonna take the blade, shake it off real quick, and then step over the body and prepare to fight the big old doggo.
Fennec gives an appreciative and impressed nod.
Oh, by the way, my character is like 6 feet tall, so.
So she looks up and nods.
Oh, just real quick, this big hellhound, the big one, is size-wise a direwolf.
Okay.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, I was trying
And
to.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since this one looks scary, I'm gonna go throw another patient defense. And that's my last key point since I only have 3.
Okay. Alright, and that doggo is dead. Him dead.
I mean, considering I just offed one of its children in plain sight of it, I'm pretty sure it's right miffed.
Alright, Fennec.
Fennec's gonna cackle and charge right in.
Oh boy.
And
So, like, is there anything special about this hellhound stat-wise, or is it the same as any other hellhound, just bigger?
Slightly higher stats, but not much.
Okay.
Slight damage buff, probably an HP boost.
And deals hell of a lot of damage from fire.
Well, he's got an HP boost.
Oh, wait,
and
wait.
an AC boost, and that's it.
I just realized I have the fire resistance cloak from the last campaign.
Do you still have that?
It's on my character sheet, and we never really discussed about removing certain items.
Alright, half that damage then.
Okay, so that was 16, so I gain 8 back. Yay!
Alright, Fennec.
Not nearly dead.
It does 3 damage to it.
I see that, Dr. Testicles.
plus
I like
one more D8 real quick.
How many times can you
So
use
6.
that?
4, so I have 2 more.
Okay.
It's similar to the Bardic Inspiration, just a little bit stronger, but more combat oriented.
Okay. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
I don't think I have a bonus action because I moved in the attack.
Alright, crawled.
Okay, so Auri, am I allowed to do this? Since I would I'll make the argument that I would have a charge just on me at all times, just in case, as long as I've been in the sunlight.
Dear God, my character's not the only one that's solar powered.
Are you trying to go ahead and store it up now?
No, not store. I'm saying that my character would have that stored if he has been given a chance at any point in time in the past, like, week or so, to be in direct sunlight for a while.
I'll
Tells your character to have an ability like that.
I'll say yes.
And so I'm going to activate my Gathering Sunlight ability to heal Death, myself, and Fennec by one.
The hellhounds are not happy.
2d12 plus intelligence with 16 health.
Alright, so you guys already getting that full health, probably, because you haven't taken much damage.
Yeah.
And Death also gains 16 health for what it's worth.
Okay, so he is back up at...
Fennec shivers as the few damage scales re-energize.
And
I
that
would tell
also
you to stop barking, but it makes good ambiance.
And that also gets me 3 creation points, which will be helpful later. And Carl is seeing that Death and the Bard here seems to have that other dog covered. He's gonna start moving around to flank the big one.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Schmooks.
Hold on a sec, I'm seeing how far I can move. Okay. This is stupid and risky, but here's the thing. You don't get anywhere in D&D if you don't play stupid and risky sometimes. So I'm going to use my movement. I have a movement speed of 30. I'm going to move right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to step in front of my ally, in front of the dog, and I'm going to pet it with my hand.
Oh God!
Real animal handling.
Come on.
Click the
Don't net one. Don't net one. Don't net one.
select move and move your character over.
Alright.
Oh!
Alright. Go ahead.
Shmoogi's. There you go.
Oh!
What are
happens?
you doing?
I'll let him talk first.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Are those your kids? Oh, I'm so sorry about the other puppy. I tried. I really did. I'm so sorry I couldn't get that other one, but that other one's my friend, and you're my friend too. You want a belly rub? Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy.
It drops its head and starts whimpering. And just sits and looks down all dejected and sad. This massive ass hellhound.
I keep talking to it.
I know. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did. But hey, I yell to them, stop fighting them!
Did she just effectively end combat?
Yeah.
Fennec is looking very, very confused right now.
So is Crawled. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Her thoughts are more about the pelt that she could have had.
You still got one. It's kind of crispy, but you got one.
Thank you, Dr.
I only got a little bit of a shock.
All
Do I
right.
have any
Just
rations
gonna
with me?
Look at this and just be like,
yeah.
I can't fucking believe it.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm looking in my info to see if I have any rations or food with me.
I
Okay.
assume every character starts off a little bit.
Yeah, you'll have a few rations.
Okay.
Mine has.
Then I want to take out a ration. Wait, can I do anything else in my turn? Are we fighting? Like, are we out of initiative?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll wait. If I can't do it this turn, I'm gonna do it next turn. I want to give him a ration.
Okay. And go ahead. You can go ahead and do it. It's
Okay,
I'm gonna count that as a bonus action.
Okay, I do that. I hold out my hand with like some food in it.
Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Who's a good boy? You're not trying to hurt nobody. Hey.
Oh my god, I am with you on that hooded teddy. Spoog, are you a druid?
No. I just want this dog.
Alright.
Oh my gentle lord.
Okay. It's Depp's turn, and he just is standing there, mouth open at this point.
I want to talk to this guy. I'm trying to select him. Select.
Yeah.
I tell him, don't hurt her.
If you want to get yourself bitten into pieces, go right on ahead doing reckless behavior like that.
I'll take that chance.
What is that?
That's what.
Serious white man.
You guys see at this point what appears to be a blonde elf woman in some pretty heavy armor. She hold on. Let me make it where you guys can see her. There. You should be able to see her now.
Oh, she's beautiful.
You see this elf woman in some pretty heavy armor and a white cloak, and she walks out of one of the doors that was not open before, and she's got her sword kind of halfway out, and there's a couple guards that run in behind her, and
Are we out of initiative?
yeah.
Okay, in that case, I want to just be with the dog and like protect. I'm like trying to protect the dog, basically.
So you run in front of the dog.
Yeah, like I'm just like I run in front of the dog and spread my arms out wide. Like don't.
So she walks up and she kind of sees this. She sees the one dead dog. She looks around at all of you. She sees the other dog just sitting over here, like with its tail between its legs, like not doing much of anything. She notices the big one is kind of whimpering and being submissive to you, and she kind of raises her eyebrow a bit. And she clicks the sword back into the sheath, and she looks at you, Schmoogs.
Hey.
So,
go ahead.
With that perception, would I be able to see that she's raising her eyebrows at that?
Yeah, she's clearly some sort of paladin.
Oh.
Well, judging by her facial expression when she walks up, I should be like, I can't believe it either.
Apologies for the hounds being released. They were not supposed to be.
It happens. Sometimes there's like technical issues with shit. You can't really control everything, you know?
The hellhounds were not supposed to exist in the first place, so, let's get you out of here, and we'll go get you some recompensation for being in combat with the hounds.
Cool. Hold that thought.
I want to basically like start walking and like gesturing for the big dog to follow me over to the little dog.
Okay. It follows.
Okay, I just want to have them both over here by me, and and I yell over,
We can talk compensations later. I'm kind of busy.
Anyway, I start petting both the dogs. Like, you know that one meme? You know that one meme where they take an anime character in combat and like have their hands on a photoshopped dog into the picture? That's me. I'm doing that.
So Big Dog follows you over here, and she looks at you. She kind of raises her hand for a second, and then just shuts her mouth and looks at
Carl has approached her.
Crawled.
So I'm gonna whisper to her, and I'm like, and more purposely trying to avoid the big dog, and be like, part of compensation, I want my kill.
You want to
And
kill
while he's doing that, Fennec is inspecting the carcass.
You want to kill the dog.
No, I want to. More accurately, I want the pelt of the dog I killed.
Oh, well, by the looks of it, you might have to fight the kobold over there for what's left.
My character, like, without even turning around, just arm, like, 180 degrees, and just starts glowing with energy. She's like, and points it at him, or her, and just goes.
However, she raises her, no unauthorized combat for competition goers.
Just for clarification, Fennec is not busy hacking into it or anything. She's just checking out the carcass, seeing it, like, how much of it is worth.
In that case, I retract that.
Speaking of competition, I believe I'm supposed to be in the middle of a competition fight right now.
We will continue that tomorrow once we deal with why those hellhounds were here in the first place. So for now we will. And she stops, and one of the other guards, one of the other paladins, it's clear that she's some sort of a higher up in the area, and one of the other paladins comes over and taps on her shoulder. Captain Alenza, Mayor wants you to bring them to his room. She kind of sighs and runs her hand over her forehead and puts it into her hair, and she's like, "Tell the bloody man that I'll be there in a moment."
So my character's gonna backtrack a little here with the whole not being a part of the tournament, and just if Warforged could stare somebody down, he's doing it. He goes, if I had not jumped into this ring, things might not have turned out as well as they did. I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Ooh! I don't even want to roll, but I. Alenza, what is your plus? Yeah, she didn't roll a nat 20. She looks at you. You can go talk to the kobold, but try to keep the bloodshed to a minimum.
Seems like you're grossly overestimating yourself compared to the rest of us.
Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog?
And she looks over at you again, Smeagol, and she's like, what? She actually pulls out a whip.
Oh.
I was hoping that you would say she pulls out a Pokeball.
She pulls out a whip, and it's kind of glowing, but it's glowing with some weird sort of mix of holy energy and necrotic energy, and she starts walking over towards the big one.
Oh no, that ain't gonna fly. I'm gonna step in front of him.
Hey, what are you doing?
So I'm just gonna walk over next to the kobold and just crouch next to her and go, so what do you think? Do you think we can salvage this?
Anyway.
I don't know, I never got told by the GM.
Oh, you just get a...
God, speak to me.
You get... Hello! You get a magic pelt. No, you get...
Oh God. Hey.
Getting
So was
into
that a-
Monty Python territory here.
Yeah, that's what I
Just
was
for
going
clarification,
for.
was that a
Just the
persuasion roll?
clouds open.
Just a Photoshopped Auri.
Photoshop Auri over God from Monty Python.
That's what I was going for, so... But yeah, you guys, you'll get the pelt. It's kind of damaged, but you can salvage it for some minor stuff.
It's got a few holes, but
My character
it
wants
should
to
be
make his
serviceable.
cloak.
A few holes, few cut marks here and there. A giant gash wound open.
A little crispy.
Not much good for taxidermy, but you might be able to sew things together.
Oh. Still.
Alright. Alenza looks at you, Schmoogs, and she kinda holds her hands up a little bit, like, calm down, and she takes the end of the whip and she ties it around its neck.
You're not gonna hurt it, right?
We're just going to get it out of the arena and somewhere contained.
Where it can be safely put
can
down.
Can I roll a perception on that or an insight? Which would it be?
Insight.
Okay, insight.
And Fennec also, real quick.
Oh, if only I'd had advantage. Oh, if only.
Fennec points out the canines on the mouth and looks to her new companion. Do you want those, or can I take them?
She's talking to you, Johnny.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, I just want the pelt. Everything else, free game for the rest of y'all.
Great! And she leans down and snaps off the canines.
Those can be made into arrowheads maybe later. Oh, small human has escaped. 1 second.
Oh no! Jailbreak! Jailbreak!
Jailbreak!
Alert the guards!
It's the baby.
It's the babu!
The most fearsome force. How you doing, chat? This is fun. But she just took my dog.
Totally not gonna be brought over to the veterinarian to be put down. No, not at all.
I like the idea of when they leave the bard's influence, they suddenly become like crazy ferocious again and start attacking all the guards.
There wasn't no influence or nothing, man.
Yeah, there was. There was a handprint.
It was just being a good boy. Just being nice to animals, that's not really influence.
Thing, you guys.
Yes, be so nice to animals you end up with a red rocket.
My dog's
God.
my dog's doing the cat loaf thing.
We're blasting off again!
The 70-pound dingo is doing the cat loaf thing.
That's adorable.
John, take
I
a
rolled
picture.
I rolled a
I'm
14
playing a monk,
insight.
Diego.
Oh.
Zachary.
You rolled 14 on insight. So she's not lying. And actually, roll me a perception real quick.
Okay.
Be right back. I have to pee and I want alcohol.
Ugh, 12.
All right. She's not lying, and you see on her chest there's engraved in the chest plate there is a scythe and a sword engraved in it.
What would I have to roll to know what that is?
Religion.
Okay. That is not a skill I'm good at. 6. I don't have time for no religion.
It's just some pretty armor.
Oh.
You're and it's weird because she's an elf, but she's in a predominantly human area.
Okay.
So it's a god that's unknown to you.
I do want to do one thing before she takes the dog away. I want to be like,
Okay, but once you're done with that, can I keep him?
Can
I keep him? And the puppy.
You'll have to discuss that with the mayor. They're not our dogs. We don't know where they come from.
So the strays?
Demonic strays? Yes.
Strays nonetheless. A puppa's a puppa.
The problem is we don't know who's controlling them.
I mean, All right, fine.
They might break control later. We need to figure out who's controlling the dogs. And she starts leading the big one away. Follow me. And another guard goes and grabs the small one with this time it's just got a rope. This other guard's just got a rope, and he takes it and leads.
I want to shout out to the dogs.
Be good, okay?
And she's telling you guys to follow as well. She's gonna pen them up and let you
go. Bard Druid become Pied Piper. Oh no!
You need some pipes of the sewers in order to summon hordes of rats.
Alright,
Logan with the unlimited power.
Now is probably a good time to take a bathroom break if you need to.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink as the other hellhound back here is barking.
I'm working to give some thanks.
I'm gonna go take a tinkle. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a drink. That preferably isn't alcoholic this time. You know, Tiango, I do actually have a bunch of whiskey upstairs and tons of rum and vodka next to me. Don't make it tempting for me to drink.
I mean, shit, I'm doing it right now.
I already had some Baileys earlier. Does that count?
Yeah, well, I got homework after this, unfortunately, so I want to get sloshed and then write an essay to my English teacher because I might get pissed off with them and just tell them to fuck off in an essay and forget about it.
Oh, tell me about it. Here I'm trying to configure an entire Apache James STMP server by hand just to get a auto emailer that works because my college for some reason bans all packets from going to Google's STMP server.
I just want to go ahead and clarify every word that came out of your mouth in that last minute or so of rant. I only caught Google.
Sorry, tech guy. I'm a computer engineer, or at least training to be.
Yeah, that's a different set of skill. I am more of the physical type of. I'm going for drafting and design, which is they work below an engineer, and they are more of the grunt work for drawing.
I'm back.
Oh god!
Unfortunately, I don't have Crown Royalty and go. I have Canadian Club. Yeah, I don't know why Tango. For some reason, every single team project is saying that they have to hook up their servers up to their phones for internet in order to be able to send emails through Google, through Gmail's STMP server.
Ooh, I have a Beta Ambers in my fridge. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, and no, I do apologize for it being so scrambled. Normally, I'm not. I'm much more put together than this. So
You're cutting out.
Ah.
Your parents. Kind of par for the course.
Well, no, normally my my D&D stuff is a little bit more put together than this. Today was just a bit of a mess. So.
Are you kidding? You let me save the dogs. I don't care what happens next.
I got to kill something. I'm great.
Oh, what's going on in the chat? Because I was.
Ty showed up.
I'm normally eternally cursed to be a DM, so.
Well, I'm not. The player game that we were in on Monday nights kind of died, so I had to take over as the DM.
Oh.
And
you didn't miss everything, Ty.
No, just some dogs got out. Smoog is building up a collection of red rockets.
And we're trying to figure out who let the dogs out.
Ooh, I love you.
My lord. I see this like flash forward to like 3 or 4 sessions later. Schmoogen has our own battle station. It's named the Red Rocket Station.
God Christ, why?
That's a Fallout 4 reference.
God.
Alright. But
That's
yeah.
where you find dog meat.
Alright, you guys ready to go?
Which is great. Because that's 2 jokes about lewdness with dogs. Hey.
I mean, Schmoogen's a bear. It's close.
Hey.
Hey. Alright. Walk into the dean's office, Smoog, and tell him everything is fucking offer to fix it because fuck you. Alright. Oh, shit. I just dropped a dice again. Okay. I have a problem with dropping dice. Alright.
It's okay.
Alright.
Don't worry, Monty.
I think it's just a DM thing. I need a dice tray is what I need.
You know you can use the Tupperware container, right?
I don't have those. The only ones I have are glass. Oh, Arkov, thank you for the hose.
Oh shit!
Thank you, Arkov.
The only
Thanks,
ones,
Arkov!
the only ones I have are glass, so they make a louder noise than the desk does. Alright. Put that monster manual away because I don't need it anymore. So,
More of an emphasis, exclamation point that, hey, DM's rolling a lot of dice to kill you.
oh, I like the sound of the dice hitting because I think it adds to the,
Anxiety.
well, it adds to the,
Ambiance?
yes. Words.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are let out of the Coliseum by Alenza and her 2 lackeys.
Alright, so I did get the Hellhound pelts, correct?
Yep.
Baller.
Alright. You guys are let out of the Coliseum and through the town a bit to the mayor's manor. The dogs are the two remaining dogs are locked up in a cage that's got some rune work and stuff on it. Like they're not getting back out of that cage until they are let out of the cage.
I look at them sadly.
They've been confined once again. Oh no.
They whimper at you with these big puppy dog eyes.
I go up to pet them. Just to, like pet the snoot. Well, actually, I don't know if dogs like snoot pets, so I'm just gonna pet the head.
Hey, Schmoogen, how tall is your character? Schmoogen, how tall is your character?
Like, hold on. I think, hold on. I think I know the height, but I'm gonna check.
I thought you said 6 foot something, didn't you?
Yeah. 6'4".
Good God.
Why is your character so ungodly tall?
Why am I so short?
I'm not
She
gonna
is
comment.
I mean, I wanted him to be 69, but I thought that'd be a bit much.
No.
Oh, you mean me?
Hey.
But either way,
I'm
when the dogs
6'9"
are
in real
whimpering at
life.
Schmoogen, I'm just gonna like turn my head and kind of like stare at the big dog, the one whose pup I killed.
Hmm.
But I'm like gonna sneak behind Schmoogen so she doesn't know that's me behind her, trying to get a reaction out of the dog.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to piss off the mama dog that's sitting in the cage as we walk by.
You know what? I've got to put my cake down now. Roll perception, Smoogs.
Okay, perception. Oh, 15.
Yeah, Mama
like,
Dog's...
I don't say or do anything. I just kind of like behind Schmoogen, where Schmoogen's facing the dog. I'm behind her, and I just kind of turn and look at the dog and just cut it through like glare.
It's too focused on Schmoogen or on Spoons.
Spoons. I'm giving the good pets.
It's too focused on Spoons.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll get you. Listen, I'll get you out of here if I can. Okay, you and your puppy.
Alenza just looks at you, and she's just like, "What?" She just keeps going. Let's go.
Did she say it out loud?
No, she just looks at you and with this like, "What? What's going on?"
A pupper is a pupper is a pupper.
I think the only dice I need to keep out now are the 20s, so we'll put the rest of them up.
So, what's the name of the NPC we're with right now?
Alenza, Captain Alenza Stormwood.
Gotcha. Alright, so my character, after trying to mess with Schmoogen, is going to kind of walk a little faster to catch up to her and talk to her and go, so what happened?
We were hoping that you might be able to give us some insight on that, because those dogs were not supposed to be in there. They were actually supposed to be lions. And the lions are gone. So either the lions escaped and are running loose in the city, or someone's taken them and replaced them with hellhounds.
The thought that comes to mind is a polymorph spell, but when I killed the dog, it didn't turn into a lion.
Oh no, these are most definitely hellhounds. That's why the whip went around the neck of the one. It is not the whip of truth, I fucking promise you it's not. She's not Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman!
The thought went through my head, but I wasn't gonna chase it because I knew you'd probably get irritated with it.
Next you'll say she doesn't have an invisible jet.
She does not.
And she might.
No, you guys are actually...
Is her armor less than functional?
No. She's in full plate.
Nice.
But my character is just gonna kind of contemplate with I wonder what the hell happened.
She's contemplating what the hell happened. She's like, the fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck is this?
My character is just gonna look at her and be like, well, best way to get some answers is get a wizard who has a scrying spell on it. If somebody thought far enough ahead, they would have planned for non-detection. I saw this a lot during the war I was in.
We could do that, or we could try and track the demonic energies from where they came.
That's another route you can take.
What the fuck are you doing?
Let's Beyblade!
Beyblade!
Let her rip!
Fucking Beyblades. Alright, so you guys are walking, and she's contemplating, she's playing with the pommel of her sword, just like rubbing her finger over it. As you guys are
Sorry, Mel started freaking out during that.
No, it wasn't you.
I'm just like absent-mindedly humming 500 miles. I mean 500 miles.
I love you so much.
Thank you.
Actually, no, I have a version that I want to be.
Ooh. Whatever version it is, yes.
My private whisper I sent you.
Did you send it on Discord?
No, I sent it to you on roll 20. It's basically, I'm asking how much gold do I have starting.
I don't have anything.
I even see it on the stream. It's right above Schmoogen's perception check.
Oh.
Yeah, we're seeing the DM perspective, not the player perspective.
Oops.
On stream.
Ha, oops. Fixing. Anyway, you hear that. Yeah, I should probably post a link, sure.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
Where'd Twitch go?
Yeah,
you have... Also, you've got like 15 gold.
Yes, I know I'm
Thanks.
gonna
Ooh,
be, I'm
thank
gonna
you.
be the man who gets struck next to you. And if I hate her,
Yes, I'm absentmindedly singing that one to myself.
Alright, but yeah, you guys are walking back through the town. It's getting nighttime. It's starting to get towards dusk. You go through the merchant district at first, but all the shops are starting to close up. The Coliseum obviously is closed for the day because events transpired. And you guys come upon a manor house on a hill, and the lights are all on. It's well lit. There's 2 guards sitting at the door. There's no paladins around other than Alenza. The other 2 have fucked off somewhere, and left her all alone again. And
Alone with a bunch of strangers. Nothing can go wrong here.
So she leads you inside the manor, and you are greeted by a short, portly, pudgy dwarf that looks like Gimli with blonde hair. And he's wearing this nice suit, and he's kind of holding on, like, you know how some guys will, like, they'll hold on to the front of their jacket with both arms in their hands, and they're just, like, looking at you. He's, like, looking up at you all with his big-ass Gimli beard.
Oh my god, he's adorable!
And so, so, hellhounds how? He's got the weirdest fucking voice. Oh,
yeah.
My character's gonna stare and blink, and like for a brief second, you can almost see on his forehead it says recalculating.
You know
Well, hello.
you know that thing where in cartoons where one eye blinks and the other one slowly follows? that me.
And so you see this portly dwarf with this long golden beard, and followed behind him is this really big bar-looking human. He's got scars all over his arms and stuff. He's got an eye patch over one eye, and he's not saying anything. He's just standing there behind the mayor. Alenza just eyes him for a second and then looks to the mayor. Yes, Mayor Poe, there is a, damn it. Yes, Mayor Poe, there was some hellhounds that got into the arena. The lions are gone. I don't know, where they went. No one knows where the lions went. There's no lions. And they killed one of the hellhounds, but this one here, and she points at you, Spoons.
Hey.
This one managed to tame them both, somewhat, and, he wants to keep them. I don't know what you want to do with that,
By the way,
considering...
I want to say at this point my character has taken the, I rolled a survival check to see how well I did on the pelt, so you can tell me, but I'm basically wearing the pelt as a cape at this point.
Yeah, you kind of butchered it a little bit. It's just tied around your neck with its pieces that were just loose off of it.
And also not being given proper time to tan it, so there's just blood all over it.
Yeah, there's blood dripping everywhere.
Yep, nope, I'm still wearing it.
And, so the mayor, he goes, well, I'm sorry about the hellhounds. Yes. So, let's get you inside, and we'll get you some food and some, drink, and you won't tell anyone about this, and we'll go inside, yes? And, yes. And he, like, turns around and walks away.
I raise my hand. Do you got any bread?
Yes, I like bread quite a lot.
Me
Do
too.
you have any more to hunt?
The character will just kind of whisper in his breath, I can tell.
Is there a training ground nearby?
The arena, but it's closed for the day. And Alenza's just face-palming hard right now at this point. She's like, my god.
I'll actually kind of grab your character by the shoulder by a hand that's not as bloody and just go, I don't mind sparring with you later.
Question, Auri.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be pleasant.
Sorry.
Haven't done much fighting since my time in the company. To continue warming up for this arena, for this tournament.
All of a sudden, I got a lens on my screen. What the heck?
I was rearranging shit.
Huh.
Okay. So, Shmoog, what was your question?
I was gonna ask if he looks like a noble, but you mentioned he's the mayor, so
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
I
the-
imagine he would.
He's the mayor. He's as
All right.
noble. He's as noble looking as a dwarf can get.
All right, just need to know how to act around him.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe a minor lord, but not. He's not Magnus. For those of you who watch the Monday game,
Ah,
he's not high ranking at all. He's just the mayor.
okay.
All right, so he leads you guys into the dining room.
Yeah, he's just the guy in charge of the town. No big deal.
Think of the Hobbit and think of the mayor from the Hobbit and Lake Town.
Two Hobbit
Did we
references.
see the mayor in Blake Town? I thought we just saw the gatekeeper.
What?
Or am I thinking of a different town?
What?
No, what? No. So the Stephen Fry, the guy that Stephen Fry plays in The Hobbit. But he leads you guys into the dining room. There's servants scrambling to lay food and stuff out, and alcohol, and lots of alcohol, and Alinda kind of goes and leans up against the wall, and she doesn't sit down. The human that's following the dwarf, he's leaning against the opposite wall and just staring her down. She's not fazed by it at all, and the mayor sits down. Oh, sit. We'll get you some tea and some beer and wine for those of you of the elf persuasion. And
I asked him, no wine for me, thanks, but do you have a cigar or a cigarette or anything of the like? Any tobacco?
my dear, I'm a dwarf. Yes, and so
I'd rather not the light stuff. Let's just go straight to the whiskey, if you may, if you have any.
I do, and he waves his hand for the servers. Get me the whiskey and the finest tobacco and pipe you can find. And he
My character, since he doesn't eat nor drink nor can breathe, is just kind of like, as he walks through the front door, still dripping with blood, is just gonna step to the side of the door and just gonna like stand this weird.
And you go take a bath. He points at you.
Seriously, you need to take a bath. You're dragging in the blood everywhere.
You've got blood all over my white carpet.
Scrubby. Wash yourself.
My
I think
character
just
just kind
wants
of looks
meat
himself
and
over and
some
it's like,
ale.
I guess. He just kind of stares at his arm, is like, you can tell this character, like, he's not really fully familiar with human ethics in that of cleanliness. He doesn't understand it.
And the mayor looks at you, and he looks at the rest of the group. You all don't know him, do ya?
No. I don't know any of these people, to be honest.
Okay.
I was just in the middle of a fight tournament, and then he showed up, and then things that all went wrong. Totally not.
All went right, if you think about it.
I'm not above the suspicion that he had something to do with all this.
Wait,
Are you
me?
talking about Johnny? Oh,
You
sorry.
show up in the middle of our fight to interrupt everything, and then suddenly all the hellhounds break loose, who apparently might have been once lion.
I was halftime entertainment. Why the fuck would you... I'm a bard, that's what I do.
You don't
Like
do
a match
halftime
between
entertainment in the
like
middle
a
of a blood
cigar
of a fight to.
She
middle of a blood
was, in his defense, the bard was supposed to come in and inspire you both.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But the
I like help
gates,
people fight better.
the gates were not supposed to open until someone brought in a herring.
If there's supposed to be entertainment, do it in the stands, or do it when there is a called break. There was no called break.
That's what's the surprise about it. If you know it's coming, what's the point?
But it was supposed to be inspiration for you both to fight each other.
If it's a surprise, then you don't blame us when you get shot or stabbed.
I didn't?
Alenza walks over to the table now, because the human that was against the wall, he was kind of like, he's just sighing at this point. He's not saying anything at all. He's still not saying a word.
Yeah.
And he is just sighing, and Alenza looks at him, and they both give each other this look, and she walks over to the table, and she kind of leans one arm on the table and pushes off with the other, like she's leaning forward. It's over with now. Now how about we enjoy our food and discuss your recompense? And
Itadakimasu!
Itadakimasu! I'm sorry, I took 4.5 years of Japanese. Darn.
Oh, nice!
So anyway, my character, upon realizing what cleanliness is actually going to step outside and just take the cloak off, set it to the side, and basically like how an oven superheats itself to clean itself, he's going to do the same.
How did I know you were going to set yourself on fire to clean yourself off? I just knew it was going to happen. I was waiting for it. I was like, he's going to set himself on fire.
Fennec also, puts in a request for a lot of salt.
The servant takes the salt over to you. The mayor's just like, okay. He's already got his pipe and stuffed it full of whatever he had.
Servant just brings over a salt shaker.
With him going like, okay, I'm just imagining that that pipe is just stuffed full of marijuana.
Is that accurate though? Just a salt shaker?
Yes! Oh!
Fennec requests more salt.
As y'all are having your fun requesting salt, like an easy bake oven in the middle distance, you just hear a ding! And then you hear like an audible and then my character comes walking back in, like sparkling shiny, and just like, and looks at the mayor and goes, "Is this better?"
You cleaned up the blood on you, but there's blood on my floor now. But that's okay. Come sit down. Come sit down. Come sit down. And he's like playing with his drink now.
So my character, you might want to roll a strength check for the chair because he's like 500 pounds. He's made almost entirely out of metal and wood.
Oh no.
Oh no!
You sit down in the chair, and there's no sitting. You go straight from standing to being on the floor. The chair, The chair is in pieces now, and the mayor just sits there and he looks at you and he's got wide eyes, and he just picks up his drink, he picks up his pipe, and puts them both in his mouth at the same time.
Bear Chan, no! I mean Chair Chan. Chair Chan, no!
Should we... is there any rolls to avoid shrapnel from the exploding chair?
Just dodge. Dex.
I stepped aside. Oh, okay. What's that, Dex? Dex.
21!
Yeah, you're fine.
Sorry for the unnecessary Dex save.
Just picturing a chair leg just boomerang flings out from underneath him towards me, and I just have to duck.
Let me roll for depth and Alenza real quick.
Is literally everybody rolling right now?
Yeah, dex save. Oh no.
Oh no.
That was depth. Let's do Alenza.
I wouldn't dodge it though. I'd just take it. I've got armor.
Alright, Alenza
The danger of exploding chairs.
Alenza gets hit by a small piece of wood on her chest plate. It kind of tinks off, and she looks down at it and just sighs. Depth gets a piece of wood straight to the forehead and just doesn't notice. He's just like, this is some damn good food.
He looks like a fucking unicorn with a chair leg sticking up his forehead.
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm so about this.
Thank you for the bits, Tiango.
Thank you.
Tiango!
Tiango the sup gift.
So Smoog, you get hit with a small piece, just like Alenza did, but it's nothing to. And Armored, you matrix this shit. You see an arm of the chair just come flying at you, and you're just like, move out the way.
Wow.
It
That was my
bounces off the
best
wall.
attempt at Matrix bullet hell, sort of.
Bounces off the wall, hits the human that's standing guard, and he's just like, he doesn't even make a sound as it hits him. He just stands there and doesn't say anything.
Professional.
Character will
Just
stand
hear a
up.
giant clang as it bounces off his helmet.
He's not wearing a helmet. Sorry, my bad. I didn't describe him. He's got, shaggy brown hair. He's got scars all over his face and arms. He's wearing a leather chest plate, but that's about it. He's just wearing more, bounty hunter looking clothes.
Spoons bites his lower lip.
He looks like Van Helsing from the Van Helsing movie, without the hat, and he's got one eye, and he's got scars everywhere. All right.
Oh,
I think
hello.
The previous statement stands. And then some.
And then some. Yeah.
You did the opposite of rolling it back, Auri.
What'd I do?
You did the opposite of rolling it back.
I don't know what I did.
You made him hot.
Oh, he's supposed to be hot.
Oh.
He might come in handy later.
Anyway,
Yeah.
After the shrapnel is spread from my hookish, my character is just gonna stand up, look, and do like a perfect 90-degree bow and apologize. He's like, "Sorry, I should have warned you. My total weight capacity is close to 500."
Damn it, Tiango. The mayor looks at you. The mayor looks at you. He's like, he's trying really hard to maintain composure. He's like, Aldrich. The human looks over at him.
Crawley's gonna slide his glass of whiskey over to the mayor.
He looks at you.
And this will calm yourself.
He's like, thank you, Aldrich.
Oh, he's such a nervous man.
The human comes over and takes the whiskey, and he's like, looks at it. He pushes it towards him. Thank you. My arms, they're short. And he's like, I can't reach over my belly. And he reaches for it and it gives it to him, and he's just like, he looks done with the mayor's shit, but he's looked like he's been done with the mayor's shit for a really long time. He just steps back against the wall.
The point, he's dead inside. Got it.
So Alenza looks at, what are we going to do about the hounds? They want to take the hounds with them, but we don't know where they came from and who initially controlled them.
We being me, specifically me. I'm not sharing.
Yeah, that one wants to take the hounds. The one's big enough to be ridden. I don't know that we should let it go.
Wait, I can ride that thing? Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
My character will almost eerily go back to standing up straight, and will turn and look at Spoons and say, I think it'd be smarter to give her the smaller one. The bigger one is, if we lose control over it, it poses more of a hazard to the people in the populace.
No, you can't separate the mom from her puppy. She's already lost one kid.
Yes, maybe they should stay together in captivity where
No.
they are allowed free.
They should stay together with me.
Fennec taps her tailblade on the floor, just as a reminder of death.
And what happens to the populace if you are somehow end up unable to control them? You were able to stop. You were able to calm them down from their fit of rage once, but what's to stop, say, someone screaming in terror because, rightfully so, there's a giant hellhound that
Doggy
starts
training.
riling them up again?
Doggy training. Duh. Haven't you ever heard of doing that?
At this point, Alenza is about to speak up and say something when Aldrich, he comes over and taps Alenza on the shoulder, and she nods and pulls out a piece of paper and I'm gonna say pen, but it's like...
It's a quill pen?
Yeah, a quill pen. She pulls out a quill pen and hands it to him. He writes something down, he hands it to her, and he taps the paper and walks back over to his spot. And she reads it off. Oh, okay, Aldrich wants to say something. It looks like he can maybe help tame the dogs for a price, he says.
How much?
She looks at it. 50 gold?
Do I have 50 gold?
What's your background?
Entertainer.
Roll. Actually, no. Real quick, because I meant to have you do this before we started. Roll me a. You know, fuck it, I'll do it. Because it's weird.
Entertainer just.
Oh!
There we go. Just pulled it up.
Ooh!
So by entertainer, you mean stripper, correct?
I mean, I can be both.
What is
They're not mutually exclusive.
What is. Oh shit. What does entertainer get
Oh
as.
my god.
Entertainer. Their starting equipment is a musical instrument, one of your choice, the favor of an admirer, a costume, and a pouch containing 15 gold.
15 gold. Okay. From where you were entertaining the crowd before you came into the arena, because I meant to have you do this before we started.
Yeah.
You got 86 gold from the crowd.
Okay, let me do the quick math.
And actually, I need to make you guys a money docket, so you guys can have your group money.
That's 101 gold.
Oh, sweet. I say deal. And
actually, Crawled and Depth will have 50 gold each for participating.
Ooh. I stand up. I say deal. And as thanks, I quietly mutter some bardic inspiration to myself.
You can't do that until you're high enough level.
I can't inspire myself?
No, bards can only inspire allies until a higher level.
Okay, that's fair. In that case, I'm not doing the bardic inspiration thing. I'm just saying, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, just to myself. How about I can do a favor for you? And I bat my eyelashes seductively.
Oh no.
Oh.
Roll persuasion. No, roll persuasion.
I mean, there's no. If he rolled a natural 20.
No, he didn't roll persuasion.
I rolled a 20, but it's not natural.
He rolled a 4.
So that's spooking.
You see him get kind of flustered, and he like waves his hand at Alenza to bring the paper back over. And he writes down 2 words. And I'm gonna PM it to you in Discord.
Okay.
Call me. Damn it.
Yes! Yes! Best campaign! Best campaign!
Swear to God, Spooky's gonna fuck her way to victory.
I wish.
Real quick story time. So one of my best friends, she doesn't. I don't know if it's Pathfinder or something else, but she rolls to seduce everything. Every encounter, it's rolls to seduce. She rolls crits every time. She has a fucking harem. She has a dragon. She has, I'm like, the fuck. But yeah. So he backs away, and at this point, I hope you guys understand that he's a mute.
Yes. I figured that immediately when you were like, he writes down something. And I'm like, I wish I knew sign language, damn it.
And he looks at you and he's kind of like, and, so, what was the intelligence for?
See if my character would pick up on that, seeing his social context not really his thing.
Insight, I think, would be.
Oh, well, I could do that too.
Oh, I do want to hear him, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
So you're trying to figure out if what just happened?
No, I'm trying to roll for my character to like catch the fact that he's a mute, because
my
character's been kind of on his own little thing. With
you notice that he's a mute. Okay. He's not talking. There's some other things going on with him as well, but at the moment all you can really tell is he's mute. And he turns and he looks now at this point to Alenza and nods to her real quick, and she's like, all right, Aldrich, all right. And she signs something to him real quick, and he responds back. And she turns to the mayor. Aldrich says that he can track the signatures of the demon summoner, or the summoner of the hounds. Would you like him to go now, or? And the mayor's like, at this point, he's plastered. He's had, let's see, whiskey.
Roll for drunkenness.
We'll use the.
Con save,
Oh
basically.
no!
What did
That
you-
one?
Probably.
I used the bad dice. Let me. Oh, the good dice rolled even worse. So I've got a cursed set of dice, and I've got a not so cursed set of dice, and the cursed dice rolled a 3, and the not cursed dice rolled a 2.
Yes.
Yes, Smoogs.
Yes! Yes!
But so he looks at him. Yeah, Aldrich, come here. Aldrich walks over to him and he strokes his arm. Aldrich, yes, you mean go track the doggos? Yes. And he like flops backwards in his chair and passes out. Alenza's just like, dear. You hear her mutter something under her breath in Elvish, and she just.
Oh,
like,
I speak Elvish, I think. Do I speak Elvish?
Yeah,
I'm half elf.
Yeah. You do.
Oh, what did she say?
Which is an older version of Elvish, so.
You can get the gist of what she's saying if you speak Sylvan. The way I've got Sylvan set up, if you speak Elvish, you can muddle your way through a conversation with a Fae. But
So it's kind of like Spanish
and Catalonian Spanish, yes.
Yeah.
It's like Mexican Spanish versus Catalonian Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had that argument so many fucking times. But yeah, so she starts roll perception to see if you actually heard her.
Okay.
Me?
No, me.
Smoogs, unless you want to try and see what she heard too.
15 ain't bad.
9.
Smoogie, you just heard her whisper something unintelligible. It may have been an insult. It may have been a plea to God. You don't know. Fennec, you speak Elvish?
No.
Okay, you just hear her mutter something in Elvish. Zach, you speak Sylvan, right?
Yes.
You hear the name of what you know to be some sort of old Elvish god. But
So it's like saying, so it's like saying, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. She's like, all right. We'll let you all finish eating. Aldrich and I will be back just later.
All right. So I didn't want to like derail because you had like this ball rolling and whatnot. The nat 20 persuasion check that I did earlier in the Coliseum was for her to regard me as like one of the champions for it, since I considering I was the only one that actually got a killing blow on anything.
Nat 20. Where is this Nat 20?
Don't you remember the nat 20 persuasion? The saying that if I did not intervene, that things could have gone much worse.
Oh, I didn't. I completely forgot about it. My bad. So what are you wanting her to do now?
Well, like I'm hoping to kind of like persuade her to be like, hey, treat me like you're doing them.
She is. She's giving you. She's brought you in and let you. Right now, everyone's just taking a break. She is going to go out now with Aldrich and try and track down the source.
Carl is gonna ask for another glass of whiskey since he gave his to the mayor.
And actually, I need to spell his name for you guys.
And Fennec is eagerly awaiting the bag of salt.
The servant just brings out the bag of salt and looks really confused and sets it down and walks away.
Over to.
Hey, what about my whiskey?
She sets the whiskey down too.
Thank you.
Realizing this is going nowhere, I'm gonna follow blonde hair elf girl Alenza.
Fennec is going to try and get attention of Johnny Dank Souls.
Yeah, it's Johnny Dank Souls.
She's going to gesture to the bloody pelt that he left outside and the bag of salt and ask him if he wants to try and cure it so it doesn't rot on his hide while he's wearing it.
Okay. My character will agree.
Okay. She's going to go outside and start working on that. 50.
Good thing you rolled that 15 first, because that 3 was scary.
Alright.
That fucking 3 you just be sitting there out there just gnawing on it, just
I'm just gonna eat it right now.
delicious.
So
I
you
shall
guys...
cure it by eating everything on it.
Alenza dons her sword again. She puts her sword back into the sheath and stands up, and Aldrich goes back out. He gets the mayor up and walks him over to a servant, and then goes back towards the door towards Alenza. He's just waiting for her to be ready to go.
My character will kind of walk up as well, because he does not eat, he does not even sleep, he just kind of standing there watching. So he's kind of like, well, I got nothing better to do. I'll go talk to her.
Is there a couch?
Oh yeah, there's lounges. This is the mayor's manor. There's lounges, all sorts of
If
fancy
we're sleeping here tonight, I'm just gonna go lie on a couch. Actually, no, I'm gonna lie on a couch and wait for Aldrich to get back.
That desperate for doggos, huh?
Well, that too.
I caught what she meant.
So,
We're waiting for him
Did you
to come.
feed Spoons the salt? Because she's thirsty.
in the Monday game, I've got Aloria who's trying to fuck Magnus, and now I've got
Spoons.
trying to fuck Aldrich.
I want Spoons. Spoons a slut.
I love it.
Thank you.
No two buts about it.
Hey.
So I take it I am with Alondra as she's getting geared up.
Alenda's finishing getting her gear up. She says a quick incantation, and then what other weapon did I give that bitch? Shit, I don't have her sheet. She's got the whip, and she's the tip of it kind of lights up and starts pulling a direction, and then Aldrich walks outside and kind of disappears.
I mean, I was right there, so...
He kind of disappears for a second.
Okay.
Alenza just stands at the stairs waiting for him, and he doesn't come back, but a wolf does.
Ah!
This big ass wolf comes back, and it's already got its nose to the ground.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I roll a... What would it be, an intelligence?
To do what?
To, like, connect the two dots, because, like, did you say that Aldrich didn't come back?
Mm-hmm.
And the wolf did?
Mm-hmm.
So, can I do it? I think I know what's going on, but I want to know if Spoons would know. How would I know that?
Roll intelligence check, I guess.
Intelligence, and, yeah.
Arcana?
Arcana would be next if you didn't know what was going on already.
Okay. 5.
No, in the case of Schmoog, it's
intelligence.
All the red rocket jokes are gonna start coming now.
16?
You kind of have an idea of what's going on.
You roboted out at the... You said you kind of have an idea, and then you roboted out.
Hold on.
Oh, thank
I hate
Thank
Discord.
you.
I hate Discord so much.
Damn.
You kind of have a slight idea of what might be going on, but you'll need to do a little more research.
Okay.
Still better than Skype.
Yeah, still better than Skype. I was thinking of saying that.
Right, yeah, no, Discord just keeps doing this robot-y thing every session for some fucking reason.
Yeah. So the whole thing what I was trying to do with my character was have him have a conversation with Alonso real quick before...
She's still standing there.
Well, mine wanted to ask and say, so I was promised compensation,
and you'll get the compensation. They are feeding. Oh shit! Dice flying. They are feeding you, and you'll have bed
Fennec
for the
did not
night.
throw her dice.
You'll have bed for the night, and there will be some sort of gold reward in the morning. Once the mayor is no longer under the influence. I cannot provide the amount of gold that he may or may not give you.
Yes, it's very clear that he is under a
I'll buy
influence
myself-
that may or may not be relating to our other people here. Glares at Spoons.
I'm just like nibbling on some bread.
So, yeah, she says that.
Well, my character will look at her and just say, I do not need a room or board. I don't eat. Don't sleep. So.
Well, you'll have a nice place to keep dry overnight then. And, so she, says that, and... Go ahead.
Yes, sorry. But I believe my earlier question was not answered. Does this house contain a courtyard with suitable room for sparring or training?
The house has a courtyard, just don't, be careful with the gargoyles. Yeah, just be careful with the gargoyles, and don't hit them by accident, at all.
And don't poke them, I'm guessing?
Yeah. And she's like, don't touch the bloody gargoyles. And, if there are no more questions, we need to get tracking this energy signature before, it dissipates.
Nope, that was all that I was curious about. Is there anything I can do to help instead?
Stay watch here, and, scream if anything else happens, and one of us or one of my men will be back.
I'll keep that in mind.
And the gargoyles might help if something happens as well. It just depends on their mood and if you hit them or not. And she looks at you, Johnny, and the wolf in front of her kind of jerks its head like, come on, let's go, we need to go. And he just starts walking off, and she starts following.
Meanwhile, 4 distinct thunks are heard from the room that Fennec disappeared into.
And you guys are all left to your own devices at this point.
So, metagaming question here. Bear with me. Would it completely derail everything you have prepped if I decide to go with Elven Lady Paladin?
You can go.
Alright, then I'm going with her.
Wait, can I go too?
Yes.
I want to go.
Okay.
I'm bored. I don't. He'll be back eventually. I'm just gonna go with you.
I'm going to pat the robot man on the shoulder and just kind of shake his head, indicating like, you want to go to the courtyard?
The character will stare and say, yes, I would love to. Well, no, he wouldn't say love, but he says, I would, but as, well, character sheet can't, I'm getting her name hard. Alenza, as Alenza said, you can track these guys. I've got a feeling that's a more entertaining fight to come.
I would say let the professionals handle it. Tracking down others isn't, well, my specialty.
Neither is mine, but I can hit things pretty well.
Real quick, I'm making you guys little notes things so that you can write your notes down in.
Ooh, thank you.
I meant to do it earlier, but I
Oh no, I have a binder with a pencil, so.
Oh no, that's fine. This also just if you want to write anything in here quickly, or let's see, who am I missing? Armored, Nero, Smoog, Clock.
Here I am.
Johnny, I'm not gonna make you a note since you're guesting and you've got your paper.
Yeah. Let's work for you.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. So, who all's following?
Me!
It's just you.
I think somebody else was going to.
Fennec, I believe.
No, Fennec is busy curing a hide.
Oh. Well, anyway, I'm going with the wolf and the lady.
Alright.
The robot man.
And the robot man's going as well?
Yes.
Are you guys trying to stealthily follow, or are you guys just trying to, like...
Oh no, I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna come with you.
Alenza... Okay, so let me roll to see if the two of them see you. Oh god.
No, I was purposely coming with them. I wasn't hiding that. I was just more sneaking along with them as a goal.
500 pound Warforged have that much stealth.
I don't know, but they wouldn't have noticed even if you weren't. So...
That's monk for you. I have a 19 in dexterity.
Well, they rolled a 2 and a 5, so... They hear you and they see you like, Alen's like, Aldrich, and the wolf looks at her and he just doesn't even care, he just keeps going.
I was like, oh shit, I knew it. I had a sneaking suspicion. I wasn't gonna say it just in case it was too far-fetched. I was right. Hell yeah.
And this is not a normal sized wolf, this is a big ass wolf.
I self-5 myself.
Eliza's like, and she's like, alright then, I guess you're too far away from the manor now for me to look after you properly. Alright, and so she's like, she's holding onto the whip and the tip of it's still glowing, like she's waiting for something. And you see across her back it's telescopic is the best way to put it, like the shaft of it compacts and like extends, and there's a scythe that's strapped to her back. And it's clearly visible. Her hair is pretty short. It's like a really straight but short, like angled cut. And she's just walking, following Aldrich, and there's a faint visible trail on the ground that's somewhat glowing, reacting to the whip.
I just want to say, since she has her weapon drawn, I rolled insight to see if I do it. The character has his weapon drawn as well, just in case.
To see if you need to draw yours?
Yeah, that's what I rolled. I'm just saying, like, would my character be insightful enough to draw his weapon at this point?
You can draw it, yeah.
It literally just pops out of my wrist.
And she, you guys track for about 45 minutes to an hour, and you notice that Alenza stops as Aldrich stops, and you see him shift back into the human, and he looks at her, and he jerks his head over, and he's kneeling down on the ground. There's a spent summoning circle.
Ooh.
On the ground. It's still got some residue on it, but there's just a spent summoning circle, and there's no footprints or anything around. There's nothing. He looks at Alinda and signs something to her, and she's like, I figured as much. The scent's gone cold. There's no tracks. There's no the energy signature ends here.
That's spooky.
Would the summoning circle be written in Abyssal?
It's written in a weird combination of Abyssal and Elvish.
Well, I got
Elvish.
Sylvan and Abyssal, so.
It's like someone tried to make up their own summoning circle, and it kind of worked for the most part, but it looked like it was meant to be sustained longer, but it didn't stay for as long as they wanted.
Are you
Would I be
counting
able to
Abyssal
roll-
as infernal?
No, they're two different things.
Okay, just making sure.
Would I be able to roll something since you said it's part Sylvan?
Part Elvish. Yeah, you can roll to see if you can understand the Elvish part.
What would I roll? Just an intelligence check, or?
Actually, no, you should understand the Elvish part.
Oh.
Because it's Elvish, you know it. Never mind, brain, duh. It just says some things about more than 3 hellhounds. The numbers are kind of worn off. They burned out. But it looks like there was supposed to be quite a few more, and something didn't go right.
My character will speak out loud what you have told me so far about how it was supposed to be a longer summoning, but something didn't go right.
Yeah, I'll speak that aloud. More puppies.
Smoogy's gonna have a fucking hellhound army by the end of that.
Listen, I wish, but I'm not gonna set my sights for that because anything can happen. But that would be cool. Just a full team of 6 Pokemon.
Oh god, I have this mental image of like Schmoogan riding the big mama dog, like coming over the hill while like that military.
Schmoogan is a Pokemon master, but her entire team is just Huck.
It's just Houndoom and 1 Houndour.
It's literally just come over the hill, just bop, 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 bop.
And Alenza looks at Aldrich and what do you want to do? There's nothing more here. What do you want to do? There's no way for us to track it. We'll have to call in the boss.
Do I see anything?
No, there is nothing other than the summoning circle. There's no footprints, no energy signatures, nothing. There's just literally the summoning circle, and that's it. No
I get
blood.
the big feeling short of a nat 20, I wouldn't have gotten anything.
You wouldn't have got anything anyway with a nat 20. That's all you're gonna get from that. There's nothing. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing.
Alright.
And Aldrich looks at her when she asked about calling in the boss, and he kind of like his shoulders drop a bit, and you can see this grumbled look get on his face, but he's like and nods his head. All right then.
Who dat?
We'll have to go back to the men and deal with the dwarf first, and then we'll call the boss.
Should we be concerned?
No.
I
don't-
start heading back.
I don't think so. Aldrich? I don't think the boss will... No. And she puts the whip back on her hip, and they both start walking back with you guys to the manor house.
So I'm gonna roll a perception check for the entire walk back, because I heard more than 3 and my character is concerned.
Oh, hot damn. Okay. You see some dogs? Not hellhounds, you see just regular dogs. You see where they're keeping the animals that live in the arena that they use, the ones that aren't dead yet. But no hellhounds.
I wave at the puppies.
There's just puppies everywhere. Stray dogs all over the place.
Everything's a pupper.
It's a cat, it's a pupper.
No, that's a kitty.
Kitty whippings.
Kitty whippings.
Instead of a tabaxi, it's the dog equivalent.
Yeah.
What the hell those would be called?
Good boys.
Just again, Mugen, the Pokemon Master. Got a Purgeon, got a Houndoom.
Hell yeah. I got a Furfew.
Depth, you're at the Mayor's Manor with
Furloin.
Crawled and Fennec. The first tabaxi will be waffles. Thank you for an idea.
Ooh. That makes me happy.
Okay, but yeah, you guys get back to the manor. Alenza and Aldrich just disappear.
Aww.
For a minute. They go deal with the mayor and then they come back. Alright then, you all should go get some rest, and we'll be up for the night dealing with this, and you'll have your rewards in the morning and you can be on your way then. And we'll deal with the dogs in the morning as well once I speak with the boss.
Before that, I do gesture to Aldrich like you, me,
Let me see if Alenza sees this. She notices, but she doesn't understand what's going on. She's just like.
So, quick question: are there any like suits of armor in this like foyer area that we're probably talking to him in?
Yeah, there's a couple. They're just decorative. They're not like family suits of armor. You see in back past the dining room, there's like an open hallway. You see in this big jeweled case, this glass clear case, you see a set of dwarvish armor. It's really elaborate and clearly the only person in the building who can wear it's inebriated at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna walk over to the nearest set of armor and like just like freeze in place, and that's my form of resting.
Okay.
Like a suit of armor standing next to another suit of armor. I'm just
powering down.
Aldrich looks at you, Schmoogan, and he kind of looks sideways at Alenza, and then he like jerks his head real quick to you towards a hallway.
Okay, I follow.
He points for you to go to a room, and he points back at Alenza like, boss we have to deal with first.
Okay, I nod understandingly, and I go to the room. Actually, first, are we going on the ration system?
Right now, no. You guys are in the manor. You can have your food.
I know, but I was like, for the rest of the campaign, do you count rations and things?
Situationally.
Okay, in that case, I'm not going to bother stealing any bread. I'm going to go to my room.
Okay.
Gotta steal to live, gotta steal to eat.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, if Nero was here, he would be saying.
Sleight of hand?
I don't lie, I had this mental image of Schmoogan just like grabbing like a loaf of bread and like a huge amount of butter. And then when Werewolf Boy shows up, she's just literally covered in butter.
Eating the bread.
Would you like some bread with
not
that butter?
spoons, but not spoons, by the way. This is actually Schmoogan with the fair head never. What the fuck happened to the bard? What the fuck is this?
I am his mother. I am here.
The fuck is this? The fuck is that?
I am here to make sure he does not. I'm here to make sure he does not commit sin.
Alright, so yeah, so he goes back over to Alenza, and you see them sit down at a table, and she cuts open a finger, actually.
Oh!
And she starts drawing on the table.
Oh god, splinters.
And
hardcore. Anyway.
The blood on the table starts glowing a bit, and we're gonna end it there.
Oh god, she's a glow stick.
She says.
Are we ending this session?
She says some words over the little circle that the little sigils and stuff she drew on the table, and it starts glowing. And yeah, we're gonna end it there.
Oh man, that was fun. That was really fun.
Have some interaction with death.
Huh?
Yeah.
What about death?
I don't know where depth is right now, so I'm just figuring he's just sitting in the foyer, just staring at nothing.
Oh, he got. Oh, that's right. He's got a chair leg sticking out of his forehead now.
Oh no!
Remember?
Like a fucking unicorn.
Yeah.
Somebody sat in a chair, and the chair exploded, and you got hit with it.
I managed to dodge it perfectly. You did not.
That's fine.
Alright, so when's the next session? If you want to keep me, it's up to y'all.
For a few sessions, that way I don't have to like randomly just yeah, Saturday night.
Yeah, this was so much fun. Also, did I ever tell you what my third language is? Because I was looking at my background. Yeah, apparently I get I can speak Common, Elvish, and one more language, but I don't see it on my sheet anywhere.
Yeah, for being an elf. Yeah, for being
wait.
half elf.
So it's being a half elf gives you the language of Common, Elvish, and then one extra of choice. And then being an entertainer gets you.
I don't know if being an entertainer.
Where did you put your languages?
Yeah, so basically, if you don't only have two listed, you have a third one that you can choose to to be able to speak in.
You said Elven and Common, and what was the third one you picked?
I can't even remember if I picked a third one.
Pick one now, then, I guess.
Okay. Fuck.
You want a list?
I am very annoyed right
Infernal's
now.
probably a safe one to go with.
What is?
Infernal.
Yeah, okay.
Be funny as
I am
fuck.
very annoyed.
Why?
Because of what happened today.
Alright.
That you basically ended up being forced to miss the entire section because of a last second thing.
Fuck me, I guess.
Wait, hang on. Doesn't one of us already speak Infernal?
I got a pistol.
Yeah, Fennec does.
Okay, does any of us speak Celestial?
Yo.
Okay, I'm trying to think of one that the party doesn't already have, so I can be most
I don't
useful.
think anyone has Gnomish or Dwarvish, do they?
No.
Oh God.
I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense for Spoons.
Well, she's
Anything
an
makes
elf.
sense about this boy?
It'd be funny to
Alright,
see how
so-
fast a throwing axe comes towards Spoons if she starts speaking in Gnomish, though.
I would not be able to do Saturdays.
Oh, but
That
the
was what I was
speaking-
just thinking of. She starts speaking in Gnomish, and then Fennec is just there with just pointing a sword at her back.
Why?
Saturdays are really the only day that I can do anything, and that for the rest of the group. The rest of the Saturday was the only day that we could really arrange for the group. So
This was
Yeah.
fun. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad, considering how much of how my voice is going away. Considering
Oh,
how much
no.
of it happens like 5 times a day. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
about to start
no.
like a restaurant job, and Saturdays are busy days, and I would not be able to get off of that. That's the unfortunate.
That's fair.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just keep you in reserve as a guest character.
Damn it, real life.
I feel like I would have enjoyed the session if I'd have fucking been here.
I just
okay.
realized
Maybe a little bit.
I passed up
And
the
if-
opportunity to learn sign language. Damn it!
You can learn it
If
later.
this
Yay.
if this happens next week, I'm going to be very, very pissed off. I'll
Saturday morning.
the way that my
only
the
thing
way
I might be able to swing.
See,
I don't think-
Saturday mornings are hard for me because I get off work at 6 a.m.
yeah. So yeah.
I also rarely wake up before 11 on Saturdays.
Well, I don't mean like ridiculously. I mean like before 5, like well before 5.
Yeah. Still, Ori gets up
Like
later
2
in the day
a.m.
because
would be the best for me. But, I mean, not 2 a.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. would be safe. But anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh well.
I've
we'll
fucking
we'll figure it out off stream. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm still
We're still
alive.
streaming.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, well,
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
No stream tomorrow for me because birthday shenanigans. I might try and stream tomorrow. We'll see. It depends.
Your birthday?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Give
birthday is a doodly-doo.
Give me a second. Where is it?
So tomorrow, and then I might do a quick game stream. We'll see. Monday night is the Monday D&D at 8 o'clock. Then Shirtless Dracula after that because I have withdrawals. Tuesday will be art stream, and I think that's it for now. Where can they find you guys?
Give me a second. I'll actually post my link in the Twitch stream.
But yeah, Monday night D&D will be finding out what happens after Magnus's wife is killed. So.
Thank you, Steven.
Aloria hits on Magnus. Oh, look at that. She's in a million pieces now.
Yeah,
That's my prediction.
Magnus is a little pissed off right now.
I know. Yeah, that's why I said that's.
So.
I think, well, Aloria has more.
What was that?
Oh, you guys.
Oh, Tiango, thank you. Thank you for the bits. But yeah, you can find me on my Twitter, Art by Ori, and on here, obviously, Schmooks.
You can find me here at Schmoog art and video game streams. You can find me on Twitter at Schmoogan. I draw shit and have a Patreon by the name of Schmoogan where you give me money.
Oh yeah,
Branding. Branding.
I've got the Patreon to you guys. It's on the screen. You can see it.
Yeah, plug. Yeah. The two of you who do art things, plug all your shit.
Oh yeah, there's I've got comic pages that I'm uploading to my Patreon finally. So if you guys want access to that, it's the $1 tier and up. There will be stock art for D&D campaigns like NPCs and stuff that I'll be uploading shortly, and each tier has a different like commission discount on it. So.
Ooh.
Alright, well, my little thing. I am Lord Zekikans, both on Twitter and Twitch, spelled with an I. I do video game streams, anywhere from Monster Hunter. I'm going to start trying to do the city in the near future. I also am thinking about doing a Hollow Knight drinking stream once I start getting to the more harder parts of Hollow Knight. There's that. And I'll occasionally play Slay the Spire.
Armored Mythosia.
Anybody who wants to can support me by supporting Auri and lighten my financial load.
Yeah, I live with him.
Oh, you poor thing.
That's my hubby.
I'm Armored Hunter. You can find me pretty much nowhere. Could find me on Twitch at, again, Armored Hunter. But I've been thinking about starting streaming, but haven't yet.
Yeah, I might do a Hollow Knight stream later tonight. I haven't decided.
Thostia, I think, was the next one.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Also, if you guys want,
I do nothing.
If you guys like the D&D campaigns for Saturday and Monday nights, they're two separate campaigns, same universe, separate campaigns. There's a Discord in on my Twitch page that you can go join. Just please read the rules and play nice. That's all we ask.
Also, Depp should not be a guest character, provided people.
You cut out.
I was just bitching more.
Oh, well, you roboted pretty hard after you said provided people. It went silent.
Good.
He will be a normal character.
Optimistically.
But yeah, so
completely perfectly normal. Nothing wrong here.
Well, Ariel, my character has his whole backstory from the other campaign.
I'll look it over later. I've got to write up Monday night tonight. So
trust me. Once Depp finds out who the chair blew up on, he's gonna throw the chair at them.
Okay. We're gonna rate Engie now.
Anyways.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're gonna rate Engie now. Don't tell him.
The rating of the end.
So, alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll be
be
here
part
next
of
time,
this.
maybe.
Thank you.